Good morning and happy start to your day. So, I wanted to share the story that I shared with someone the other day, and they're like, you have to tell the story. So, what I was talking about was how our words matter, and not only what we say to others, of course, but also what we say to and about ourselves. I mean, I don't want to beat myself up every time I make a mistake. Goodness knows I make plenty of them. So, I don't want to waste my time being negative. So here's what happened. My daughter's making this picture wall for her apartment, and she desperately needed this picture frame that was at home in her bedroom. And I assured her on the next visit, oh, don't worry, I will definitely bring it. I even put it in the garage so I wouldn't forget it as we were walking out. Well, my son and I are driving down the parkway on the way to see her, and I'm reflecting on the things that I packed in the car on our way to see her. And with dread, I realized that this much needed picture frame is in the garage, not in the car. So I quickly tell my son to get off at the next exit, that we have to go home and grab the frame. And that's pretty much what I said. Please take the next exit so we can go back home and get the picture frame that's in the garage. And he did so without questioning. And I called my husband and I let him know that we're stopping back home and to not think someone's trying to get into the house when he hears the garage door go up and that we're going to be heading right back up to see our daughter for real this time. And he merely says, okay, have fun, be safe, and I love you. After getting the frame and we're back on the road, something dawned on me, and it was the way that we reacted to me forgetting the frame. And I said to my son, hey, when I realized I forgot this frame, what did I say? And he said, you said, take the next exit. I was like, well, what did you say? And he said, I said, okay. Like, what did dad say? And he's like, I don't know, some stuff. And then I love you. And he goes, so what's your point? And I said, well, I was thinking about like, I could have been negative and said, oh, I was so dumb. I can't believe I forgot the frame. And you could have said, oh my gosh, it's so annoying, mom. Now we added 30 minutes to our trip. My husband could have sighed for my lapse in memory. And yet none of that happened. We all made little of it. It was no big deal. It was done and over. And I share this as a reminder to be kind to yourself. Maybe as kind as you are to others when they fall short, or maybe a little kinder. This is something that we all do. We all have this eternal monologue going, and we want to make sure that that monologue is stuff that is going to be uplifting and edifying because it shapes our experiences. And I believe by setting that example of self kindness, we actually teach others to do the same. Self compassion helps us to see past mistakes or as just maybe little bumps in the road and not these big setbacks. So I hope that helps. And remember, you are doing an amazing job and look forward to our next conversation.